All right. So I made an account called Random Reviewer for YouTube. Why not? And the random thing that I'm going to review today, if my notes will pop up, which it doesn't appear they're going to. Let me stretch that manually there. It's this. It's a spinner ring, also called a fidget ring. And I am ADHD, and this is satisfying. I mean, it's just the way the ring moves. I'm doing this all the time. I feel naked without it now. And it's only been 3 weeks, maybe a month that I've had it. And now I know immediately when it's off because I'll do this and it's not there. And I recently got engaged, and even though it's not proper culture or whatever to wear a wedding band, engagement band, if you're a guy, I used it as my excuse. I was like, I'm going to wear a ring. I wanted this ring. It felt kind of weird to wear it otherwise. So I picked it up. $8.95, Amazon.com. You can get multiple different ones from different vendors. So you have your choices through Amazon.com. You just search spinner ring or fidget ring. This specific one, again, $8.95, was supplied by Sabrina Silver through Amazon. Free shipping, $8.95. Price may vary slightly. I've seen it change, but I mean it's cheap enough to where I mean I would just to try it. I mean, why not? Anyways, it's 7 millimeters wide, and I'll try to show that on the screen. So it really works. I mean, it could be a wedding band if you wanted it to be, although it's not going to be mine. But I mean, if you wanted it to be a wedding band, you could. And the only issues I've had is maybe if I wash my hands, I might hit it with water and then it kind of spins funny. Like, it's hard to explain, it just doesn't quite spin right. And normally, if it dries out, it will it'll start spinning right again. But you also might have to. I'll try to demonstrate without being too weird. But it's basically like if you just rub the inside. I'm just putting a lot of friction and just rubbing, turning the inner band, rubbing, turning it again, rubbing hard, and basically that kind of clears it out. And I might even hold it like this and do it, just for anything to fall out that might be in there, because there is a slight gap. I can't even really see it, but there's a slight gap, so stuff could potentially go in there. But even if it stops spinning, you still got a good ring, or you could just buy another one, or you could also do liquid graphite or graphite. Apparently, graphite isn't liquid, but my understanding was that it existed as liquid graphite. Either way, you can put it in there and just rub it around, and it works. It's great. So I guess I want to demonstrate the ways you can wear it. I mean, you can wear it on your pinky. That looks really ridiculous to me. I wear it on my ring finger on my right hand, and I can fiddle with it with my pinky, and that's what works for me. You could do index finger. That's really satisfying. And you can spin it with your thumb. That's really fun to me. Also, what I like to do is sometimes I'll be, sitting like this, hands under a table, and I'll just be doing this. A lot of people I've read put it on their thumb and do a little snapping motion. It's up to you. The size was spot on though. The size is 7.5 for me. Spot on. I would recommend going to an actual ring place to try on an actual ring that is a size 7.5. Ring places like in a mall, like K Jewelers, or any independent jewelry shop will have it. I wouldn't use one that's at Walmart. Walmart has it all on a little ring. It's cheap and it's not thick enough to demonstrate the size to me. I would just stop by one wherever you are. Get your hand size. It only takes a second. And what else? Let's see here. Look at my notes. The outer band the band that actually spins, it looks to be brushed. It's stainless steel, 31 6L stainless surgical steel, 7 millimeter. And that, well, the whole ring is 7 millimeter, but it looks brushed. And the band that is stationary on the bottom appears to be shinier, possibly polished stainless steel. I'm not certain of that. They don't really specify it on Amazon.com. And I've worked at a sandwich shop, so I make food. I have gloves on, but I make food. I also drive, delivery drive, and it's held up for about a month with no real issues. It might catch a little after it gets wet, but again, I do the rubbing, the rubbing motion, and it works fine. It's $8.95 again, so you might just want to pick up two, especially maybe if you're getting engaged. Just keep it in a drawer, and if you lose it, it's hey. So, but again, provided by Sabrina Silver, Amazon.com. The links for all the descriptions and Amazon.com link will be in the description of this video.